Imagine a world plunged into chaos, where survival hinges on sheer will and unyielding determination. In Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, director George Miller transports us back to the desolate landscapes of the wasteland, unraveling the origins of one of cinema's most formidable heroines. Join me as we delve into this high-octane prequel, exploring its narrative depth, stellar cast, and the monumental efforts behind its creation. Released on May 24, 2024, Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga serves as a prequel to the acclaimed Mad Max Fury Road, 2015. This installment delves into the backstory of Imperator Furiosa, offering audiences a deeper understanding of her journey before crossing paths with Max Rokitansky. Directed by George Miller, the mastermind behind the franchise, the film has garnered significant attention for its intense action sequences and compelling character development. The film begins in the vast, sun-scorched wasteland, long before the events of Mad Max Fury Road. Civilization has collapsed, leaving behind a lawless, savage world where survival is dictated by brute strength and cunning. Amid this chaos, a young Furiosa, played by Elila Brown, lives in the lush and hidden paradise known as the Green Place of Many Mothers, a rare and fertile land in an otherwise desolate world. However, Furiosa's peaceful existence is abruptly shattered when a ruthless warband, led by the barbaric warlord Dementus, Chris Hemsworth, invades her homeland. Dementus and his biker horde burn, pillage, and slaughter, leaving devastation in their wake. They capture Furiosa, taking her as a trophy and potential bargaining tool in their bid for power. Dementus's rise to power. As Furiosa is dragged across the wasteland, Dementus reveals his ambitions. He seeks to dominate the entire region, but his biggest challenge is the powerful ruler of the Citadel, the tyrant Immortan Joe. The Citadel, a towering fortress built into a rock mountain, is one of the last bastions of organized civilization, where Joe controls vast reserves of water and commands a cult-like army of war boys. Dementus and his forces, including his loyal but savage gang, roam the desert, forming temporary alliances with other warlords while continuously battling for supremacy. Throughout this journey, young Furiosa learns to adapt, observing the brutal hierarchy of power in the wasteland. The power struggle between Dementus and Immortan Joe. As Dementus's gang clashes with Immortan Joe's forces, a bloody war for control of the Citadel ensues. However, the battle is lopsided. While Dementus has the numbers and raw aggression, Immortan Joe has superior fortifications, supplies, and a fanatical army. Eventually, realizing he cannot win outright, Dementus is forced into a fragile truce with Joe. As part of the uneasy agreement, Furiosa is handed over to the Citadel. This is a devastating moment for Furiosa, who has already endured great loss. She is separated from everything she has known and thrust into a nightmarish new world. Immortan Joe, recognizing her resilience, decides she will be raised within the Citadel as one of the breeders, women used to ensure his lineage continues. However, Furiosa has no intention of being a pawn in this cruel game. Furiosa's transformation and training. Determined to escape, Furiosa begins a slow, calculated process of survival. She disguises herself as a boy, blending in with the war boys and working in the Citadel's inner machine rooms. Over time, she hones her combat skills, learning to fight, repair vehicles, and maneuver through the Citadel's treacherous tunnels. She befriends an older warrior named Praetorian Jack, played by Tom Burke, a respected member of Joe's forces who becomes her reluctant mentor. Under Jack's guidance, Furiosa learns to drive and maintain the war machines that dominate the wasteland. Her intelligence, physical endurance, and ability to navigate the dangerous political landscape make her invaluable. As she grows stronger, she begins plotting her escape. But she also harbors a burning desire for revenge against Dementus. The fall of Dementus. As tensions between Dementus and Immortan Joe continue to simmer, Furiosa sees an opportunity. the warlord is losing favor, his forces dwindling under Joe's superior control. Realizing that she must strike before Dementus consolidates his power, Furiosa makes her move. In a climactic showdown, Furiosa infiltrates Dementus's camp, leading a rebellion against him. She uses her knowledge of both Joe's and Dementus's tactics, turning their strengths against them. The final confrontation is brutal, set against the backdrop of a roaring sandstorm and fire-lit battlefield. Furiosa, now a seasoned warrior, takes down Dementus in a dramatic and cathartic moment of vengeance. Furiosa's future and the road to Fury Road. With Dementus defeated, Furiosa solidifies her place within the Wasteland's hierarchy. However, rather than taking power for herself, she remains an outsider, an enigma within the Citadel. The film ends with her staring out over the endless desert, knowing that her journey is far from over. This leads directly into the events of Mad Max Fury Road, where she becomes one of Immortan Joe's top lieutenants before ultimately betraying him in her quest for true freedom. Final thoughts on the plot. Unlike Mad Max Fury Road, which is a high-octane chase film, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga is more character-driven. It focuses on Furiosa's transformation from a stolen child into a hardened survivor, showing how she learned to navigate the brutality of the wasteland. The story highlights themes of resilience, vengeance, and the cost of survival, making it a compelling addition to the Mad Max universe. The film features a dynamic ensemble cast. Anya Taylor-Joy as Furiosa. Taylor-Joy delivers a riveting portrayal of the fierce and resilient warrior, capturing the character's evolution from innocence to hardened survivor. Chris Hemsworth as Dementus. Hemsworth embodies the menacing warlord with a charismatic yet sinister performance, adding depth to the antagonist's role. Tom Burke as Immortan Joe. Burke takes on the role of the infamous tyrant, providing a chilling depiction of his early reign over the Citadel. Alila Brown as young Furiosa. Brown portrays the character's early years, laying the foundation for her transformation into a formidable warrior. Each actor brings a unique intensity to their role, contributing to the film's immersive and gritty atmosphere. With a production budget estimated at $168 million, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, stands as one of Australia's most ambitious cinematic projects. Filming primarily took place across various Australian locations, utilizing expansive sets and practical effects to authentically depict the post-apocalyptic environment. Despite its substantial investment, the film faced challenges at the box office, grossing approximately $174 million worldwide. Factors such as market competition and shifting audience dynamics contributed to its modest financial performance. Furiosa delves into themes of survival, identity, and the quest for autonomy in a world devoid of order. George Miller's direction emphasizes visceral storytelling, combining high-intensity action with poignant character moments. The film's visual narrative is enhanced by its use of practical stunts and minimal CGI, staying true to the franchise's signature aesthetic. Cinematographer Simon Duggan's work captures the stark beauty and brutality of the wasteland, immersing viewers in a relentless and unforgiving landscape. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, has elicited a spectrum of responses. Critics have lauded the film for its ambitious action sequences and the compelling performances of its lead actors. However, some reviews suggest that while the film is a robust addition to the Mad Max universe, it doesn't quite reach the groundbreaking impact of its predecessor, Fury Road. Audience reactions mirror this sentiment, appreciating the film's intensity and depth, yet noting areas where it could have pushed creative boundaries further. In essence, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, offers a gritty and immersive exploration into the origins of a beloved character, enriching the Mad Max lore with its intense narrative and powerful performances. Have you experienced Furiosa's journey yet? What are your thoughts on this prequel's portrayal of the wasteland? Share your insights. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest uploads.